What's going on, man? It is the 9th of November already. You are listening to Mike McFarland, the Lake Fork guide, owner of McFarland Fishing, sitting in my home studio, my man cave, if you will. Soundproofed, heated, AC. This place is awesome. I really enjoy this. When I feel good, you can tell I'm feeling a lot better. COVID whooped my butt, but we're back. So we've been fishing too, and I have some pretty good things to share with you. First of all, the lake from Monday to today has really been kind of stable, okay? And of course, we're raining today. Supposed to be having some heavy rain up to an inch, which won't change the lake a lot, but it'll help balance what Dallas pulls and what SRA sells, and let's go downstream. So from last week of 401.07, we're 409.6, 409.4, 409.4, and this morning again back to 409.6. This is more stabilized. And when the lake stabilizes, I always talk to you guys, rising water rises fish, falling water points them out, pulls them out. But when it stabilizes, that also will bring them up, and it'll let them stay up. So between water temperatures also balancing out, and we last Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, not of this week, but the week before, we had cold fronts. It was freezing. We had 3 days in a row of freezing temperatures, just right after freezing. But that knocked the pants out of that backwater. So when I went up north into the, far as I could go, say Shotgun Pass or Glade or Running Creek or Oil Well Bay, well, the farther in the backs in the shallow muck water I went to, the cooler it was. It was 58 degrees. The main body, if I stayed in the core, was 64 degrees. That's changed as well. Going up, the farther up you go is 60 degrees as of this morning and 67 in the main body. There are fish that have kind of acclimated to this. This is a good temperature. This is when bass spawn in the spring. So you should expect the good characteristics of bass right now. Happy bass chasing bait, chasing food, chatterbaits, spinnerbaits, possibly some top waters like a buzzbait in the rain is always good. Remember, a popper in the rain is really good, or after the rain. And certainly with rising waters conditions. Water clarity in the main lake is gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous. It's gunmetal blue. It's got some good clarity. Maybe even better than 0 to 1 in some places. Maybe more like 1.5 to 2. But anyways, there's a shallow bite, a reaction bite for sure. And it's not everywhere. You got to look for it. One of the keys is you must have bait fish. If there's no bait in the creek, there's no bait shallow, keep looking. Put yourself in the middle, go down the middle, throw into shallow water. The secondary bite is when they pull out. We have a cold night or two, or the lake starts to drop again, and those fish will pull out. But I've been catching fish out on points. So I just wanted to throw that at you. Soft plastics. Soft plastics are the way that I've been pulling those fish. And honestly, it's a mix. One day, it's all little fish up shallow and big fish deeper. And the next day, it's opposite. There's big fish up shallow, and there's little fish out deeper. So you just kind of got to bounce back and forth. You got to play with it. It's typical fall patterns starting to happen with a very good temperature parameter. And the outlook for the weekend looks good. I mean, it is cooling down again. Remember, it takes a couple of days for the water to really be fully effective. And we're not that cold this weekend. So I really expect that you could get out there and, again, fish shallow first, throw some reaction baits. If you feel that backwater has gotten cold, cool down, then come back to it later in the afternoon when it's warmed up. Midday and later on in the day when the sun's shining, if it shines, some of that shallow backwater can come back. So if it loses this temperature, maybe it goes back to a little too low, cold. The next couple nights or days will be a little chilly. But when you get here this weekend, remember, just kind of bounce back and forth, all right? That's what I would do for sure, okay? Bait fish is the key. Doesn't matter what side of the lake you're on, east side, west side. Don't go too far north. The water does turn color. It does start to change when you get up north. And that's what I got for you. So I hope that helps you catch some more fish when you're here visiting Lake Fork, or if you're local and you watch this faithfully. Thank you for your subscription. I appreciate you, the free public subscription. I really do. I'm grateful. Now, if you guys have any interest in upgrading, I'm going to, again, as always, invite you very quickly and briefly to subscribe to my members only channel. It's a lot more detailed report I give the exact baits that I'm catching fish on. I give the how-to, the colors, the size. I even give a lot of times the locations that I'm finding and catching the best fish in. And it costs less than a lure. Okay, so for example, you know, a topwater lure, this is a Berkeley Bullet Pop right here. It's $8.99. Well, my channel is $6.99 for the whole month. And you'll get 8 fishing reports approximately. In that members only rundown, I also give additional reports for surrounding lakes, several other lakes, Ray Hubbard, Possum Kingdom, Tawakoni, Athens, Lake Welsh, Lake of the Pines. Sometimes I also give crappie reports and catfishing reports on that members only channel. So you really get a lot of bang for your $6.99 a month. If you're interested in this, look in the description below this video. You got to click out of the video, click out of watching it, look in the description below. There's a link to the members only channel. Just click the link, follow procedures, become a member. We'd love to have you. All right. Other than that, again, I thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next week with another public report, tell you how we did over the weekend. And hopefully we get some really cool November fall feast. Fall feast is one of my favorite times of the year. It's kind of like that early spring when the fish first come out of the hole and they're fired up and they're mad and they're hungry. We get that last of the year fall feast. And we're right there. The next 2 to 3 weeks, that's what's going to happen on Fork. Anybody that's dedicated to being there in the right place at the right times, we're really going to have some good fishing. So, appreciate you. Hit the like button if you found this good. Comment below. Have a great time fishing on Fork. Thanks for watching.